is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dmitry Bivol.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. You'd like to see more jabs. The jab misses. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
These two fighters are made for one another. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And now Dmitry Bivol is dazed. Let's talk about Roy Jones. And there's the bell to start round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This is a high-octane battle. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction times. You've got to get in there quick. Hold it right there. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Looks like trouble was averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Jones in that last round. He is down. On to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He threw a punch and just got countered. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Oh, what a shot! Dmitry Bivol in some serious trouble here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy. Back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A swing and a miss with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Both men step back for just a moment. The straight right just misses. Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Good counter punch. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. Nice stop, but that won't score. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Just one. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. But wait a minute. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just stick a few body shots in there. Just bear it out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, right? But you don't care. Go out there and win this next round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll sit, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind you. Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. He weren't loading up, but he was still landing it. See mine back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're laying back. Back with him, so remember what you do. Good work.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just a second.
There's the bell to start round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight. Don't fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's not.
Oh, my word! Down goes RJJ! And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Stamina is off. Hold it right there. Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down?
Get through it. Get through this round.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Okay, I'm happy. Right, just stay focused.
Jab back. Just
smart. They just...
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
It's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it. Switch on, switch on. We've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep this.
Stick him on the end of that jab and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beat.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Vary it up a little bit so you can't figure out. Great.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Back into it.
It worked. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great man. Good work.
And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting...
Whoa, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And down goes Jones Jr. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Be behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Dmitry Bivol now! He's in some trouble! He's got to find a way out! And Bivol is on the canvas! Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Both men. Round 8, and we're off again. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Good counter punch. Nice counter. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Appears they weathered the storm. Whoa, wait a minute! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't find a home for that jab. They block the hook. I've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? Dmitry Bivol just got knocked down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again.
Let's talk about Bivol. There's the bell to start round 9. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Can't land that jab. And now Dmitry Bivol is dazed.
Don't worry about the round. Take a knee.
We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, what a shot! Dmitry Bivol in some and he's going to take a knee.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more act. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Stay focused. Don't run back into the fight. Don't give them no
Confident now. You've got to take that confidence.
This is the 10th. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Won't score with that right uppercut. The only fear you have with this fighter is had very close round with 10 seconds to go. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was not...